Let me see your outfit. I'll compliment something about it.
Okay.
I want that bag. If you just leave it on the sidewalk. No. Okay, you keep it.
I mean, your mom would want us to have it.
She told me.
She told me herself.
Yeah, we can hear you.
We're making history, guys. Should we start?
Notes.
I did. I took notes on you.
Because
I didn't want to forget.
Color.
Yes, I love green. What's your favorite color?
Probably blue.
Blue?
Yeah.
I'm like, you have the green and the blue on.
Well, yeah, this was a holiday color. I believe the nail polish color on the bottle was like marshy, swampy swamp or something like that.
Okay, swampy swamp for the girls
Yeah.
is giving
just a
you
little
marshy.
grinchy.
Okay, very Florida.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Okay, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here with Emily Blaylock for
Hello.
Subculture Radio. How are you doing?
I'm so happy to be here. I am just open for this experience.
Yeah, you were telling me that you only have done a written interview before.
Yeah, about my music.
Okay. This is your first time talking about your music?
Yes, ever in my life.
Ever in your life?
No, I usually don't talk about it at all.
Never in the mirror?
Just kidding.
Just kidding. That's awesome. Okay, perfect. So I have here that you're originally from Michigan.
That's true.
When did you move to Florida?
I moved to Florida in 2016, like fall of 2016.
So the prime of like Instagram, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I went to college down here, and that's when I started like singing in front of people because I didn't do
it
that
before.
No.
Were you always just kind of like writing stuff to yourself, or was it kind of you had this new discovery once you got here?
When I was a kid, I would like make up little songs to myself, like very like active imagination, create worlds and live in them kind of thing.
Nice.
And I lived like in the woods in Michigan, so
I feel like
there was
people
like
who live in the woods like have a whole like untapped, well, not untapped, they've tapped into it, like a whole nother creativity.
like it was a really rural town.
Yeah.
And so I wasn't like seeing a lot of art or like seeing a lot of live music except for in church. I grew up in like a Baptist church.
You're speaking to the choir.
Yes. Oh,
Yes, another fellow church singer here with
that's
you.
where I started singing in front of people.
Okay.
So,
How was that growing up?
I didn't really start doing it until like late high school. I would sing background in a youth group.
Okay, nice.
Like I had like a punk rock youth pastor from California.
Oh my God.
And he would
did we go
play
to the same place?
He would like play like 2010 like worship music
Yeah,
songs on
of course.
the bass guitar, and I would be playing like keyboard behind him.
You're like, this
and
is
like
awesome.
singing harmonies.
Yeah. I feel like that's such a fun experience, you know? I love that.
Yeah, thank you. Did you sing in front of people when you were younger?
Always, yeah. Since I was 4.
Oh.
Well, actually, since I was 7, but...
Angel voice. No, I was told I was a good backup singer.
Really?
So
now it's time for you to take charge, and you're doing it.
Yeah.
So whoever told you that needs to shut up.
Yeah.
Because you're coming out with an album this coming year, no?
Yeah, I'm coming out with my second like group of music. It's probably going to be an EP.
An EP?
Yeah.
How many songs are you thinking?
I'm thinking 5 songs. If we have enough time, we might record another one.
I know, that's always the thing, right?
I've got like a billion songs that I wrote that we didn't have time to record. Sage has played on some of them live. And he's annoyed at me that I'm not recording some of them, but I get sick of them. Like I write them in the moment, and if I don't record it kind of fast, I get sick of it, and I'm like, oh, I don't feel that way anymore.
Okay.
But I'm recording like 5 or 6. Some of them are already out, and then the whole like EP will come out in the spring.
And the songs that you've picked, what is separating them from the ones that you don't finish?
I think it's like I'm releasing some of the newer ones that I wrote, so there's like that bias towards like the last thing that I felt.
That's such like a catch-22 because you're like letting all these other songs go.
Yeah.
But maybe they might full circle, you know?
And I don't always know why. Some songs really embarrass me, and some songs I am like totally fine about.
Right.
And so I just...
You haven't figured out what about them makes you a little embarrassed?
Oh my God, I'm cringing thinking about some of my songs right now.
Is it just too vulnerable?
I think it's vulnerable.
Yeah.
I think I'm like saying words that I don't think are cool.
Right. Okay.
But
That's
when
always
I'm
a struggle,
writing,
though.
yeah, I'm really committed to like not imagining an audience when I write songs.
Right.
I'm trying to just like
Write
be
it for
really
you.
honest and like,
Mm-hmm.
and I find it really fun like to write whatever I want, and I'm not, you know, submitting it for a grade or
Right.
anything. This is just pure
Joy. Or
yeah,
like the
pure,
joy of the
like,
process, at least.
pure expression, I guess.
I mean,
yeah.
You have Marriage and Babies, right?
Mhm.
And then The Stuff. Those are your 2 newest singles, right?
Yeah.
So can you tell me a little bit about the story behind Marriage and Babies?
Okay, so Marriage and Babies I wrote in 2022, and it was a story song for me. I wrote it like the day after some of the scenes that are in the song. And this song like was really fun to write because I wrote it almost all in one go. Yeah.
Those are the best.
That's usually when I finish a song, is if I like sat down and like wrote most of it in one
I feel like as
session.
a songwriter, maybe you can relate. If the idea doesn't come out quickly, it just feels a little bit forced.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel very natural. And I feel like when you're able to just let the idea flow, that's usually something that you can go back and listen to over and over and over again.
Yeah, and it feels a little bit less personal, almost. Even this is hard to explain. Maybe you'll understand.
Yeah, tell me.
Because I feel like I'm like channeling an emotion that's like very honest in the moment, and so I write from that perspective for the whole song, and then I almost don't want to edit it too much because I'm like, this is what that part of me
Felt
said.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not going
to hold it,
meddle with it too much.
Right.
And so it feels almost a little bit less personal. It's not like I don't feel like I contrived it in my brain or something. I like channeled it from like a true place inside of me.
A feeling,
And so I want to like protect the integrity of that. But I know like,
does anyone get annoyed with you when you're in the studio and they're like, you should write this, you should rewrite that?
Yeah, people are like, well, that doesn't make sense, or
yeah, but you're like, it makes sense to me.
Yeah,
and that's what matters.
That's what this little person inside of me said. So that's what it is.
We're gonna listen to her.
Yeah,
that's funny. But you were telling me the story for Marriage and Babies. Sorry.
Oh yeah, so that was like about one relationship. Sometimes I mix
them
like
up.
Stories into one song.
I mean, they all have common themes, no?
Yeah, and it's funny with Marriage and Babies because like people like my mom's age, like my friend called me yesterday and he was like, my mom heard your song Marriage and Babies, and she's just like, oh, Marriage and Babies, that's awesome. Is she gonna have a baby soon? And they take it like so literally and like so like they don't hear any of the like conflict or the drama. They're hearing like, this is an endorsement song of like getting married and having kids.
You totally missed the point.
I'm like, you really missed that. But that's all part of it, is people are gonna like hear what they
want to hear. But that's usually how it goes anyway. So it's like you could tell the story you want, but people are gonna hear it however they want to hear it.
And with The Stuff, that was a song that I was really like, I wrote with like such earnestness. Okay. And then I listened to it later and I'm like, God, this is embarrassing. And I sang it live for the first time in October, and that was a song that people came up to me the most and said like, what, like they were really quoted lines back to me from the song. Okay. And they like had specific memories that it was like bringing up for them, or people that they were thinking about.
Do you have a favorite lyric in that song?
There's like a section of that song that says, nobody is alone, nobody is alone, crowded with the voices of people who got stuck inside. Every person is a choir, characters in harmony, fiction based on memory. And I really liked that I was able to say something that I was trying to say, that like we carry so many, or at least I carry so many like personalities of people that I've like loved or been connected to.
Yeah, of course. You pick up little mementos or mannerisms or attitudes or
and like feeling like kind of haunted by that, but also can be special. Yeah. So,
do you have like a common theme you like to write about?
I write about like friendship a lot. I released a song in 2024 with my friend Verona Rose, who is, I think, on your list.
Yes.
Because she's...
As one of your... Well, Verona Rose seems pretty tied to a lot of stuff that you're doing right now. I mean, you have Songshare.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that.
So Verona Rose, Britt Drozda, Lindsey Mills, and I all started kind of meeting each other in... I think it was 2022, and I had just released my first EP, had just played, like, my first kind of mini tour, and
where was it, if you don't mind me asking?
I played at Respects for my first show ever with a band.
Shout out to Respects.
And it was so terrifying. Like, I never imagined that I would do that, and then it was my first show.
Yeah. You gotta go out with a bang.
Music with a band. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Because before that, I would just like sing at Elizabeth Ave or like coffee shops.
More like singer songwriter. Kind
of like
vibe.
Poetry slams.
Okay,
like
got you.
Stuff like
so
that.
this was like your first like, you know, you got a sound check, you got a band going on.
Yeah, and I'm just like reaching for like comfort because I'm freaking the fuck out.
Right.
And like. No shade to the bouncing management at Respectable Street, but like I was about to get on the stage and I'm like, oh my god, am I gonna throw up? And there's like this bouncer standing next to me and I'm like, I'm really nervous, and I was hoping he was gonna like
calm you down or something.
Yeah, and he said, well, you look hot, and I was like, God.
Oh my god, no.
So just like,
honestly, that's way better than the experiences I've had with bouncers, because
no.
I've gotten into like full on arguments with bouncers. So
oh fuck no.
Yeah, I'm like, you don't have to let me in, I don't care.
Yeah.
So but that's, I mean, hey, I guess you looked hot. Just kidding. But like, just that's like the last thing you want to hear. You're like,
compilation of experiences where it's like, I wish there was more women here.
Right, you know, for sure.
I wish there was more women on the stage.
Right.
I wish there was more songwriters who were women that I was connected with, and like feeling like it was kind of an isolating experience.
Totally. Being in the industry for a long time.
Yeah, and you're in like the like engineering and producing side, which is like even more worse. Scarce.
Yeah. I've definitely had my fair share of being 12 years old in studios with 40-year-old men. So
yes.
It's not fun.
Yeah.
At all.
Oh, no.
So that's good that you're creating sort of an environment for other femme people, because I know it's female focused. Is that kind of like open?
Yeah, it started out as like 6 women getting together, and then we would meet like every month and like play a song for each other that we had just been working on, maybe not really shown people because like to us it was too, you know, like I was saying before, too like fresh, too vulnerable, any reason why we don't share things out loud. Right. So it's like a really like safe kind of nursery for songs. Yeah. And
you guys had known each other for a little while? Or no?
It was kind of like a new group. Like it was just people that I was kind of finding as I was getting out there more and playing music, and being like, hey, like I really want to create more community around this for women, and then having similar experiences to me. So it started off that way, and that was like
we could write
so
memoirs
magical.
with all the experiences.
Oh yeah. So magical, and now it's more of like a bigger community network now, and there's
how often do you guys do events?
It's not super regular anymore.
I saw that.
But like I feel like part of the like thing that came out of it for me is I have like these friendships now and these people that I can go to work on stuff with.
Yeah, you have your like your network, your web of people that you can kind of
everybody's and, like, that I have like shared like vulnerable songs and stories with. And so to me, like being able to work with people that I feel really comfortable with and like love is like success.
How we're here right now, you know?
Yeah, that's like the goal, is having a vision and then being like, I know this person who would be a part of it, and also they're like the nicest person I know.
Yeah. I think there's something really special about building that community here. I think a lot of people don't realize how much power can go behind that. You don't need a big budget, you don't need a big label, you don't need any of that. You kind of just need people in the same room with the same experiences that are willing to be open and help, you know? So it's really awesome that you guys are doing that. So what does the setup look like for that? Like, when's the next Songshare?
So we're probably going to do something in January, maybe at my house, I don't know, where like the traditional format is like a group of songwriters get together and like share a song and talk about what they're like struggling with or like celebrating in their music journey.
I feel like that's where that youth group comes in back in the place.
The structure is
giving that
applies to other things.
I'm like, so you sing at church, and we have this Songshare group that's going to your house. Yeah. Like, no, I'm like, that's no, but you need that, and it's nice that it's surrounded around music and similar experiences. So
and I feel like the music community around here is like so small that it's really like supportive. Like we're all out here trying and it feels like a nice supportive small town
ecosystem
thing.
I feel like West Palm, I'm not fully tapped in here yet, but there's a lot of live music. Do you have any like female fronted bands that you really enjoy that are in West Palm?
I play bass in Lindsey Mills' band.
Okay.
She played bass and still does sometimes with Surfer Blood.
So you don't play casually.
Well, but this is like
we were talking about it earlier, guys, that she was saying that she plays casually. I think she was trying to make me feel better about not really playing instruments well, but that's not too casual to me.
It's like such an honor for me, and also she's an amazing bass player.
Right.
She's like toured the world playing bass.
I was about to say, she plays bass for Surfer Blood.
Yeah.
So
she
now you're
went
filling
on tour in China. My husband saw Surfer Blood play in Buffalo like years ago before he moved down here.
Long time ago, throwback. Played a show with Surfer Blood, right down the street at Voltaire. Like,
God,
how many years ago was
Voltaire.
that? I know, that was a long time ago.
That was a good spot. The sound was good in there.
I think I got kicked out immediately after because I wasn't 21.
Oh, no.
So, there you go. It was a long time ago. But
playing with her was like a big leap for me, and she like mentored me in it and was like, I like messed up at a show one time. I couldn't tune my bass, like my tuner wasn't working, and she like jumped in and helped me and like was
I love that.
So nice and like has taught me a lot. So I love her music. I love playing in that band. It's so fun.
Yeah. Any other bands?
Bands that I like around here?
Yeah.
The Doers just moved into my neighborhood. Do you know them?
No, I don't know the Doers.
They're twins.
Okay.
And they play and sing together, and their harmonies are like twin harmonies. You know? Yeah, so I love seeing them, and it's just fun like to go to the different spots and like know the band and know the people who are there to support the band. Like it feels nice. Super friendly.
Community.
Yeah.
Literally to the T.
Love it.
I mean, that's what we're put on this earth for, right? Community.
Oh my God.
I would like to think so. And all of it's, you have to hold people accountable and blah, blah, blah. You know, community is not just
the youth group is talking.
You know, the youth group is talking. Guys, it's just ingrained in us, you know? But that's awesome. Do you have any genres that you really gravitate towards, or?
Well, I did look at my Spotify rap this year, and I'm sorry to speak the name. I know it's evil.
I know. It's beyond that. It's just Spotify raps are just embarrassing at this point, I think.
Yeah. I didn't share it, but I did look at it.
Right. Okay. I did too, yeah, and I didn't share it.
And like around my house, like I listen to a lot of like Billie Holiday, jazz,
beautiful
music. And then on my way to work, I like to listen to like hyper pop.
Okay. What kind of hyper pop?
Okay, I'm not going to talk about hyper pop. I'm going to switch to There's a song called Dracula, and it's a new Tame Impala song.
Okay.
And
I mean, the new Tame Impala album, I've heard little bits and pieces of it. I mean, they're definitely influenced by the electronic scene, which is cool. It's kind of taking its own reins.
I think it's so fun. And like the Lady Gaga album that came out recently, so fun.
Would you ever go see her in concert?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love Lady Gaga.
Do you have a top concert that you've been to?
Beyonce.
Beyonce?
Yeah.
Beyonce? Wow. When was that?
I went during the Renaissance tour.
The Renaissance tour?
Yeah, and that was amazing. It was just like watching, like with my eyeballs, someone do things that I didn't think was humanly possible.
Right. I feel like she's like the first version of the AI robots that make it out into the wild, no? Because there's no way.
It has to be.
No, I mean, there's just no physical, humanly way that anyone could do all that.
Like an Olympian.
Right.
And also so kind and so collaborative and, like, very inspiring.
Do you have a dream collab then?
Oh, gosh. Do you?
Bjork.
Okay, cool.
Hands down. Yeah, definitely.
Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't even imagine, like, I can't even imagine that.
You have to.
Like, some of my dream collabs are stuff that I actually get to do.
Right.
With, like, working with people that I know.
Well, talk about those.
I met Sage Duval, like, in 2022 when I was releasing this music. He was touring somewhere for my first show at Respects, so he couldn't see it, but,
back in the day when you were never here.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still
torn. Yeah.
And anyway, we got coffee, and he just said that he listened to the first EP on the plane a bunch of times, and if I ever, like, wanted to work on something, like, he could play drums. And so he's played drums with me on a bunch of the new tracks and then on some shows. So, like, anything like that, just, like, is so exciting to me.
The local heroes, the local collaboration.
One of my favorite bands that used to be based here is American Psy. Now Theo's out in LA, and so I saw Sage playing with Theo, and then Theo sang on one of my songs. So, like, I keep my, like, eyes, like, local, I feel like, of, like, who are the celebrities that I want to work with. And then it's been fun to, like, take a chance on, like, reaching out to people, seeing if they want to do something, and then them saying yes.
Sure. Yeah. I got to do that more.
Yes.
Why not? Because you were telling me that, like, you go and you play stuff maybe that you're not fully prepared for, or you're reaching out to people. I mean, like, how do you kind of get over that hump? Like, what would be your best advice to someone that's trying to collaborate and meet with people?
I feel like the only way to get comfortable with, like, singing in front of people or playing a new instrument in front of people, for me, is doing it.
Right.
And, like, it's gonna be rough.
Right. You kind of have to teach yourself, I guess, that you're not gonna die.
Through, and also, like really understand what your goal is. So for me, like, my goal is to continue making music and not quit. And so it's, like, the same where, like, I'm not submitting my work to be, like, judged by an audience, and, like, their feedback on it is gonna be whether it's good or bad.
Right.
To me,
it's not gonna affect what you're doing.
Like, I do want to know, like, when people resonate with my music, or if they have ideas, collaborations, stuff like that.
If there's nothing nice to say, keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And that, like, I'm just adding to, like, the pool of, like, art and creativity here.
The creative consciousness.
And I'm choosing to keep doing that, even if people are gonna think it's bad. So yeah, singing and playing instruments in front of people before I'm, like, really practiced and ready is the reason that I'm still making music now.
Yeah.
So I'm really, like, proud of myself for pushing through, and also, like, it's good to do something like that and be like, oh, I sang badly and I survived.
Right.
And I'm gonna keep
kind of
singing, and I'm gonna get better.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm like, I gotta take your advice on that, because I feel like there's the perfectionist in all of us, you know, and I definitely gotta get over that hump, because it's. How long have you been performing live?
I've been performing since 2017.
2017.
Probably.
Okay, yeah.
But really, like, started
consistently, or? Well,
it really started, like, in coffee shops at Elizabeth Ave, like, songwriter nights. So it started super small.
We have some guests watching and listening. Hello. I love that. But you started mainly in coffee shops, and
and I just didn't imagine that I would ever play anything bigger than that. Yeah. So it's been
no dream venue to play.
Well, I do have the dream, not a specific venue, but playing like a sit down auditorium show, like with a symphony or orchestra or something.
Beautiful.
I really like a listening room kind of feel, because I spend so much time, like listening to lyrics, thinking about lyrics, the like emotion of the way that the song and the stories are told in them. And so I feel like I'm not like a great entertainer, but I can like make people
but
like
you have something to say, and you can you can there's something very special about that. I think you take away the gimmicks and it's the reality.
And I really like people who are good entertainers and can like put on a character and stuff like that. That's just not.
You never had a phase where you tried to do that?
No.
It just was always like, this is me. I'm gonna sit down on my guitar.
I was probably trying some things on like in college. Like, am I a surfer girl or am I this or that? But like with my songwriting's always been like super personal and like and the way that I share it like just feels like an extension of that. So yeah, one day. Yeah. One day you're gonna put the leather pants on. Now that I'm saying out loud, like into this microphone, it's going to happen.
I know we're gonna watch this like 5 years from now, and you're gonna be like a pop star.
No.
I know. I'm gonna see you in a full bedazzled outfit. Be like, who is that? Do you have any favorite song on the new album that you're putting out? What's the title?
Okay, on the new album that I'm putting out,
what's the title of the album though?
The title of the album is Ceiling is Sky, and that's from one of the tracks on the EP. And I do really like that song.
If it's the title of the
track.
EP.
I like the title. I was happy that like that title fit the song.
Okay.
So I love that song. We haven't finished recording it yet, like with all the production decisions that we're gonna make. The bells and whistles. So I'm excited to see like how it unfolds. I feel like I don't know always going into like recording something how it's going to take shape.
Yeah, because you're writing it, right? And
I just write it like on the piano usually, and so I'll like make a voice note. I know.
I love that though.
I know.
I'm like I barely get to hear that with in the electronic scene. Is you usually do it one stop shop, but
and I would enjoy writing in a different way, but like with the skills that I have and the things that feel natural to me, like sitting down alone in my house playing on the piano, like having some kind of like feeling or idea that I can just like really focus on and writing from there. So
I think that's how you write a really good song. It's just like if it can stand alone with just you and another instrument, then you can create a whole nother world of possibilities just from producing it, for sure. That's awesome. I love that. I'm like going to take notes on that. Like, sit down at the piano for once. Jeez. Okay. When is the record going to come out? Do you know?
It's going to come out in March.
You have some due dates.
Yeah, because we are playing a show at Propaganda in March.
On March 20th, right?
Yeah, this will be my first Propaganda show. I live in Lake Worth now, and so it feels
so it's like you're certified.
So rite of passage. It's like such a trash can, and I mean that with love. So I'm excited, and I want to call it the release party. So
okay, so we're shooting for the release party on March 20th for Ceiling in the Sky. Right?
Ceiling is sky.
Ceiling is sky.
Yeah.
Ceiling is sky, guys. Okay. Well, I think, yeah. We did it.
Thanks for chatting.
Thank you, Emily. It was a pleasure meeting you.
I know, I couldn't stop talking.
I know, I love a good yapathon. Guys, March 20th, Propaganda, album release.
The party.
Tell me a little bit about what you're looking forward to for that.
There's going to be a tattoo artist there
doing
some like pop-up designs from the album art, hopefully. So if anyone wants to permanently get this album art on your skin,
I hope you move people to tears and then right into that tattoo booth.
Yeah.
Guys, get your tattoos.
That's what you should expect.
Okay. So, there we go. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Cool.